Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a little bit different kind of real estate video. Today I'm going to talk about what real estate agents and realtors give as gifts to their clients after a sale or a transaction. And you'll find out why this relates to this, which relates to this. At the end of the video I have a giveaway, so stick around. One thing people don't really understand is that real estate agents or realtors in almost all cases are not employees of the brokerage. They are actually independent contractors. So we pay our own taxes, we pay our own health insurance, we don't get the company car or the cell phone. Those are all things that we pay for. And during our business, just about every day, we're doing marketing as well. One other thing that we have to really plan for are gifts for our clients at the end of a transaction. Not all real estate agents give gifts at the end of a transaction, but for a lot of us, 1 to 2% of whatever the commission was is usually what we set aside for gifts. And for buyers, I always do one thing in particular for sure, and that's give a basket that includes these items. These are blessings for the new house. But in addition to that, I often give like a Home Depot gift card to help them with some of the things they want to do to fix the house up and make it their own. For sellers, it's a little bit different. During the transaction, we will probably work with them for a longer period of time than we do for buyers. Buyers can be pretty quick. Once we attract a buyer, we find the house, we make the transaction. But for the sellers, we have to meet with them, determine what their goals are, set up a marketing plan, make sure the house is ready, tips on how to stage or how to be ready for open houses or visitations by people. And during that time, we get to know what they like and don't like, so that at the end, we might give a gift. Someone who likes plants will give like a planter box with an herb garden that you can put in the kitchen. Or if they like to cook, some Cutco knives, which are popular among real estate agents. Another thing we do is throughout the year for our past clients, we want to remember they're part of our client family. And so we want to reach out to them every now and then, let them know, hey, we're here if you need anything, but we also appreciate you being part of our client family. So around Memorial Day, I always make up, this is an AI generated label for my own carne asada mix. Memorial Day, start of barbecue season, they get this. Around Thanksgiving time, not the vodka is used to make this. Around Thanksgiving time, I make my own vanilla extract to get ready for the holiday baking season. And then around St. Patrick's Day, for a little bit of luck, I might drop off a scratch off lottery ticket. See if the leprechaun delivers a pot of gold. More recently, because I make things with my hands a lot of times to give to my clients, I was thinking, what else could I make? What other things might be memorable for them to hold on to? And so I don't know if you've seen this, but on YouTube and my feed, just about every day I get these acrylic pour videos. They're making paintings or they're doing vases or whatever. So I thought I'd give that a try because maybe it's something in addition that I can give to my clients when we close, particularly for the buyers who might need something to decorate. So in this video, I'm going to walk through doing my first ever acrylic pour. At the end, I want you to tell me how I did and if it's something you'd like. I'm going to show you just what I learned just watching YouTube videos, and it's something that possibly you could do too if you're interested. So just watch what I do. There's plenty of videos out there to teach you how to do it if you want to try it on your own, and then give me a grade at the end.
10. 10. 10.
The first thing I need to do is start mixing my colors. And I just got this Craft Smart paint that I'm going to use. Mixing 2 parts paint, 2 parts Elmer's glue, and then 2 parts water to each of the different colors that I'm going to use on this initial attempt at an acrylic pour. I also have the vase. These vases I bought for my wife, over the years for Valentine's Day. Cleaned it off with isopropyl alcohol. Went to the dollar store. Got a platter. I'm actually going to drip it onto this platter and see if I can make a design on the platter as well. So we'll get started here after I mix up some paint.
here I really needed to flood this first to get it to run down the sides. I could have painted this black or white first, and that would have saved me some time, but you'll see that I'm trying to hit all the sides first to get it covered, and then we'll try to make a pattern. Now that I have a flood, it's time to make tiny little circles. Right about here, I'm getting a little worried because it looks more blue than purple. I was really going for purple, but what I realized is if you wait a while, this is all going to flood down, and that primary color, the mixes are going to come out on top, which we'll see in a few minutes. Being a noob, I'm thinking, that doesn't look right. But again, if I just wait a few minutes, I'm going to let this sit for about 20 minutes, and you'll see how the pattern starts to emerge. So if you're doing this at home, don't get worried. Let it sit for a while and watch what happens. Sitting here trying to be patient, looking at where it's flowing down the most, and then I realized, so this is sort of the before I waited, and then this is after. See, the white comes out a bit more. Again, go back to before, and then after. So this is where I realized that I made noob error number 2, which is I have to move this now. And what I should have done was put this vase on top of a bowl so that I could grab the bowl and not get my fingerprints all over the side. On the other hand, I knew that it would continue to run down even over my fingerprint, so it was okay. And since I already had the paint out, I figured I'd put a little extra on the plate, swirl it around to see if I could make a pattern out of that, which eventually leads to noob error number 3. Don't swirl too much because it'll get muddy. So heck with it, I tried it. One other thing, which is taking a canvas and doing a blowout, where I used a black pillow, basically is what it's called. Put some gold, white, red on there, and then used an air compressor to blow that out. Eventually I ended up using my wife's hair dryer. I didn't tell her though. Goal was to try to make a galaxy picture, so outer space. I'll add some stars a little bit later. Take a look at it. I'm going to put a little bit of a satin coat on top of this just to finish it off and protect the paint. So I think it's done. And here's the final result of the vase. I thought it came out okay. I also did that galaxy pour I was talking about. That paint, that star in the middle needs a little bit of work. And then the plate, I added a few more colors to that just to finish that off. Yeah, I'm not that impressed with that one though. So if you recall, at the beginning of the video I said there'd be a giveaway at the end. And here it is. I made another vase. This one I wanted to make like the Asian black lacquer vases, but add some royal purple, some greens, and some gold in it with black as the basic color. Additionally, from those colors I made a canvas that can go with this on a dresser in a room. Let's say you have all white walls and you want to break that up a little bit. I think it came out okay. Wife liked it. So the first one of my past clients who likes the video and leaves a comment, I'm going to send it to him. Even if you're out of state, I know I have clients all over the country now. But even if you don't like it, even if you're not the first, I hope you'll leave a comment below and let me know how I did. Thanks very much. And again, if you have any questions about real estate, give me a call, text, whatever you need. I'll be there for you.